When you look at this industry, we've talked about it before, it's about overcapacity, Mark, and you've got a boom in ship orders on the one hand. On the other hand, you have got the worst slump in freight demand since the 1970s. Too many ships, not enough business.
Vessel
that really is the top line.
Exceeding demand by 30%. That's the fact that I love today about this
and when
story.
you talk about these ships, you've got to think about how big they are. Take the Maersk A, 18,000 20-foot containers. 165,000 tonnes. These things are huge, and as a consequence of that, when you have too many of them, who gets the upper hand? It's the customer. They have the bargaining power. That precipitates a price war, and guess what? The problem's then amplified.
Will an alliance, though, John, provide a solution? Because I've heard some say the alliance might actually lower costs rather than raise rates.
Interesting. But let's see what we've got. We've got Maersk Line, we've got Mediterranean Shipping, we've got CMA CGM. They're calling it P3. Now, the problem facing these guys is when they tried to hike prices in the past, it failed because some of the shipping lines actually said, hey, I want to fill up my vessel, and they lowered their price. Now they're going to cooperate on the routes covering Asia, covering Europe, the Trans-Pacific, the transatlantic routes, and by doing that, hopefully, that's what they'll be able to address.
Yeah. Will it work? What about the competition authorities? There might be antitrust issues here.
This is interesting. If you take Drury Maritime's research point, though, they actually point out that there will still be 15 rival carriers on most of these trade routes. But their accumulated alliance will cover 40% of some of these trade routes. So it's going to be tricky, but according to Drury Maritime Research, this could go through.